Okay.
Amy,
Yeah?
Matthew and Jared are going to be here around noon.
Okay.
We'll start cleaning up down here.
Alright. Okay, how about this? Can you guys hear me now? Here. Woohoo! Yay! Okay. I just had to change my settings and turn off some stuff. So, let's start this over again. You guys might not be super interested in this stuff because, well, you're guys. And this is some girly stuff. But these are all from my planner. So, pretend like I didn't start. So anyways, I'm doing a bit of an unboxing. I got some stuff from my planner. I'm a bit of a planner freak. If y'all didn't know that from me bugging Big Drum Bear to do bullet journaling, which is kind of an analog planning tool that can be as creative as you want to make it or as not creative as you want to make it. So I tend to do the more creative side. So I ordered some stuff from a company called R-atelier, and these are one of the things. Everything I got is pretty much like spring related. So these are like vellum full page stickers, and I do a lot of like Bible journaling, crafting type stuff. I can pull out some of that stuff, but these are like full sheets, so I can use that for some of my Bible prompt stuff. And then these are little washi stickers. So they're like same material as washi tape, but they're little stickers, so they come off like that. There's that. These are all fun. And then let's see. These are cool. These are. I was trying not to rip the envelope, but oh well. So these are stamps. I don't know if you can see it. So I have these acrylic blocks, and you just stick them to the acrylic block, and then you can use them as a stamp. This one was really cool. It's got the calendar, and then basically there's enough of them to do each month, depending on what day it starts on for the year. And then let's see, these I think are similar. Oh no, these are actually like little notepads. They're kind of cool. I don't know if you can see. So there's like I'm trying to do it so it's like the right side. I don't know. Anyways, so these ones are kind of fun, like a little library card, and I'm a bit of a book nerd, so I like that one. And let's see, so those are those. This is washi tape, and I got when I was a kid, when I was younger. Yeah, when I was a kid, because I ain't close to being a kid anymore. I used to watch classic movies all the time when AMC actually had classic movies. So these are all like little movie poster. It's like a movie poster tape roll. So it's got like let's see, Titanic. There's oh shoot. One thing about washi tape is it's paper, so it like rips easily. So you gotta be careful. There's Breakfast at Tiffany's. I love how many Audrey Hepburn ones are on here because she was my favorite actress. So yeah, so there's that, and then actually this one has one for Wizard of Oz, which I thought was cool. And let's see this one. I'm really bad. I totally forgot the name of the artist. It's hard to see on this, but it's kind of like an Art Deco. Oh gosh, I can't remember his name. I think this one will be easier to see because it's got gold foil on it. But yeah, you can see it's kind of 1920s type stuff. Super retro, really fun. This one was cool too. This one's like retro tickets, but instead of it being like a single tape, it's one ticket at a time comes off. Oh no, okay, I was thinking about the wrong one. They have ones where actually it's like one ticket at a time. This one's actually a full tape, but you can cut them and use like single ticket, or you can use a full like string of them, and that's fun. These ones are the ones I'm super excited about. They're cool, and they have flowers and bugs. So this was really fun. I don't know if you can see it. Try to get it to focus. There you go. So that's the kind of stuff that one is. So that one's really cool. It's like bugs and flowers and springtime. And then this is two of the same. Came in a 2-pack. That's all lavender. So these are from a company, Andrew, called I don't know how to say it. It's R-atelier, and they're out of China, because washi tape is really big in Asia. It's huge in Japan. But yeah, so and then these are actually like little stamp replications, but they're all flora and fauna. You missed it, Sergeant Peterson. Oh, so I'm big into planning, so I do, I know, oxymoron, Andrew. Big in Japan. So these ones are actually like little stamps. They're perforated. So I use them in my planners, and I can pull out an example. I'll show you the planner I have for my little one. So I'm gonna turn it around. So this is, I make these like little dividers. And that's my little guy. He's taking a nap right now. And then I keep track of I need to put his 12-month and 15-month stuff. But I keep track of his growth on here. And doctor visit stuff. And then I have just little like empty sheets that I can add whatever I want to. And then this I did like a little calendar on Excel. Or no, did I do this in Word? Might have been Word. Anyways, so I do these little calendars, and then I put like milestones for each thing, and I put like a photo for it. So like first time at a restaurant, baby's photo shoot, and then on like the little boxes that don't have a date, then I fill it in with cool pictures. I'll try to get it really close so you can see it. So yeah, so I did that for almost every single month for his first year. I haven't printed them all out, but I do have them made. And then like I have childcare receipts, and like when he goes to daycare, and when my mom takes care of him, and then just kind of that kind of stuff. So that's my planner for my son. And then I have one where I do like crafting type stuff for my Bible challenge stuff. And I have pictures of this on my Instagram, but like there'd be like little prompts with different verses that you're supposed to basically write it out and then do kind of like a pretty I guess crafty sort of thing. So I was doing those. It's been and then kind of talk about what the verse means to you. Like I do that kind of on the back or like on here. So yeah, that was kind of cool. It was kind of a cool little prompt. I did not get a chance to do much of it this year because I've been busy with the baby. He's not so much of a baby anymore. But yeah, these are fun. So I do that in this one, and then I don't have my regular planner. It's in the car right now. But I can pull out. Oy. Where did my, oh, here's my, so I have my planners, and then for a while I was doing the bullet journaling, and I kind of do the same sort of thing in my ring binder, but like, so this is like an example of like last year, November. So I have my like list of things to do, and then my tracker. This was when I was still pregnant, so I was like symptom tracking when I was really close, like about a month and a half out from due date. And then I would do my all my appointments on this side, and some like different little like weekly chore tracking and meal planning and stuff like that. So you can do it in like a book, and like you can see all the little stickers and stuff, and that's what I use this stuff for. And then instead of having a sticker like this, I got the stamp, so that makes it a little bit easier. So that's that. And since I'm kind of transitioning out of the notebooks into the 3-ring binder stuff, I went and got myself something very fancy this year, which is this little puppy. It's pretty sure it's yeah, it's dyed, but it's, so this is like a little pen pouch, and I got it foiled. You can take little pins, stick them in there, and then this is the inside. And these are cool because they're handmade. And it's a company out of Idaho. So they have really nice stuff. And you can, the cool thing about this is you can pick the color leather you want, you can pick the stitching, you can pick the embossing. Like I got this one, I got Grace put down at the bottom. And then the same little star pattern on the side. You can see that. So there's that. So I'm super excited to start getting using that. So yeah, that's my unboxing. And all this tissue paper. I'm making a mess of my little craft room, and I just cleaned it. That's okay. So that's that. This is my little washi ring. This is my washi storage for right now. So all this stuff goes on here. And I'm kind of regretting giving a couple of these to my mom, because now I kind of need them. Because I've got way too much washi. And this is just one of the ones I have. I have many more. I have to find a more compact storage option. Oh, I don't think I'm going to be able to put that one on there. So, do that. It's very much a girly thing. Yeah, Andrew, I'd say so. She's not doing any journaling right now or washi. Her big thing is miniatures, so what does she need these for, right? Anyways, I should just take them back. Be like, Mom, you're not using your washi, you're probably going to end up giving it to me anyways, so you might as well just, you know, fork it all over. So, and then I got these. It came in a bigger box, like a bigger case, and these are supposed to be for like photos, but I have so many photo boxes I don't really need them for that, but they are handy for this stuff because I have so much of it and it's hard to keep organized. But these are small and compact, and I can kind of organize everything and keep like stuff with like stuff, and then I can just grab and go. So that's handy. So yeah. And don't get me started on my pen collection because it's insane. It's kind of funny. And there's so many more pens that I want to get. Oh. Try to get this in. This is another thing that I kind of created and then found out that website or the shop in China actually makes these binders. Not these particularly, but they make binders with little like storage slots for your stamps. So I just made this with some page protectors that I had left over and our food saver. So I just used the food saver and like pressed the lines in, sealed it up, And then for the bottom pockets, I just used my scissors or my X-Acto knife and slit a little spot open. So I have like all these little pockets, different sizes. Super handy. And I love it. And I'm kind of a sweet stamp shop fan. So yeah. I don't know why I didn't have these put away, but they're just sitting out, so. It goes like that. Super handy. Although it gets a little floppy sometimes, so that's a little bit frustrating. But it works better than nothing, and it's a compact way of like storing all this stuff, because it gets a little bit insane sometimes. So there we go. Those are all put away. Trying to think of anything else I can show y'all, although I don't know how interested you guys are. Oh, I can show you something cool. This is actually, I was saying my mom does miniatures, and she got me kind of into it too. And this is like a little gazebo that I made. It's a little kit that somebody used a laser printer and designed like all these little wood pieces, and then I glued it all together, and I still need to paint it. My plan is to kind of do like a bunch of different colors on the gazebo, and then do like copper for the roof. My mom has this really cool copper sheeting, so I'm gonna I have extras of these. I glued it together. I didn't actually like cut out the little bits. The bits were already cut out, and the little yeah, these were already done, and it was in a kit, but I put it all together. And then yeah, actually the plan was to put like little I have a little like same scale dollhouse as this that she and I got together, and the plan is to like decorate it and then like do kind of like a huge display thing, and then have this out in the front yard, and then have like little furniture in there and like little paper flowers and stuff. It gets really ornate. It's insane. Like some of these women do some crazy stuff with miniatures, and I don't know how they have the patience. I mean, I can usually focus on a lot of stuff for a long time if I'm interested in it, but it's insane the concentration I think some of this stuff takes, because it's so small. It's so little. So yeah. But yeah, the plan was to put like little furniture in there, and then like little flowers and that kind of thing. It's kind of cool. This is some of the other stuff I have for like those cards, like little library card things. Those are fun to use. I'll get those on Amazon. Like little. I always take like scrapbooking stickers and stuff and use it for my journals. And then these are fun little page markers. And to think I actually like organized and got rid of a bunch of stuff recently. Yeah, it's insane. It's the closest thing I have to an addiction. Besides chocolate. Chocolate's dangerous too. So, yeah. So that's my planner stuff. Or a small fraction of it. And I noticed, like, I had major sleep issues, and so I couldn't remember anything. Like, I had a hard time remembering conversations I had with people. And so I started, that's what got me started on the journaling thing and the planning thing, because I was able to, like, write everything down, and when I wrote it down, I actually transferred it from short-term to long-term memory, and it made it a lot easier to remember and keep track of everything. Otherwise, usually I don't know what's going on half the time. So, you know. Oh, that would be awesome, Andrew J. I love comic books. This is so sad. So I had a collection. It was a small collection. It was only like 100, maybe 105 comics. And most of them were X-Men. And then a bunch of Batman ones. Those are my two favorite ones. And then I had a few, like, other ones that were kind of offshoots of those. And I thought I had them at my mom's house, but I had put them in my storage unit, and my storage unit got robbed, and that was the only thing that I took was my comic book collection. It was like early mid-90s, so it was the regular X-Men. It wasn't the X-Men Uncanny, it was just the regular X-Men. And I had like one, like issue 1, issue 2, you know, like the early, like the beginnings. I was only missing a few of, like, the first maybe 30 of them or more. I was so mad. I was just, like, literally for years I was sad about that. To this day I, like, kick myself for even putting them in there. So learn from me, never put your comics in a storage unit, ever, ever, ever. That sucks. Yeah, I mean, they don't lose value. That's the kicker. Like, they're always worth exactly what you know, they originally were for, at least. They don't lose value like comic book card, or like the comic book cards or the baseball cards or whatever. Oh, first appearances of Deadpool and Carnage. Sweet. That's awesome. Yeah, I had Batman 500. That one was an awesome one. It was like holographic and everything. So, alright. Well, I'm gonna close down. I gotta get some stuff ready for our boys to get here. Yeah, I know. It sucks, doesn't it, Andrew? Sad times. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I know it was a little bit girly, but, you know, maybe the lady bears will catch it later, and we'll have to talk more comics later, Andrew J, because they kind of rock. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. This is pretty awesome. I hope now that I got the audio figured out. So yeah. Go out and be bears and be awesome, and I'll catch you either in the chat or on a live stream. Peace out.